Many of these innovators are already past grade school, but there's now a movement to reach kids earlier. Ndidi O Nwuneli is the founder of Leap Africa. She's asked to meet me here at a senior high school around Lagos. Pleasure to be with you.
Great to be
here. You are very popular at Social Media Week. People hang on your every word. What is your main message?
Basically, the message is that young people are dynamic, creative, and Nigerian youth are extremely entrepreneurial. They're latching onto social media, and that's fantastic, but there's still a large percentage of them that are still struggling in what we call the other Nigeria.
What's that?
To make a difference. The other Nigeria, the young people who are from very low-income homes, who look at the society and say, you know what, can I really make a difference in the society? Can I be relevant? Can I make change in my life? What we do at Leap Africa is we try to teach them that young people are the leaders of today and tomorrow, and that they all have a sphere of influence and they can make a difference in the society. They don't have to wait for public officials or for the private sector leaders to make that difference, that they can start working in groups with each other to transform the environment.
So it sounds like you're saying, look, technology and being connected is all well and good, but so many Nigerians don't have access to those resources. And you're talking about the Nigerian youth. This is a country of 170 million people at least, and a large portion of people here, 70%, are young people.
Yeah. That's exactly the message. Technology is such a useful tool, but the vast majority do not have access to it.
Right.
So we still need to reach them. We need to reach them, we need to ensure that they are educated, that they link up, but we need to empower them through traditional tools.
So that they can then solve the problems of their life with their own solutions.
Exactly.
So how does it work in a place like this?
So basically, for the last 5 years, LEAP has had a program called Leadership, Ethics and Civics, the LEC program. And what we do is we teach teachers to deliver this curriculum over a 1-year period. And so they work with their students one-on-one. They teach them that they are responsible, they can be leaders. They teach them about life skills, how to communicate, how to negotiate, how to network, how to manage their time, how to manage their resources. And then they help them craft change projects to improve their lives and the lives of others in their communities. So we teach them that leadership can start today. It targets 14 to 16-year-olds in public high schools across the country. And so far, it's been making a tremendous difference. Our young people, thousands of them, have initiated over 500 change projects to improve the lives of others in their community.
So these change projects are from the minds of the young people in the school, and it can be anything.
It can be anything. They've started something as basic as zebra crossings so that they can walk safely home while passing busy roads, to more complex projects like a school library where one did not exist, a computer center so that they can learn computer skills and get tapped into social media, to projects where they've worked with women in marketplaces in their own local neighborhood, helping those women get health checkups. We had a group work with erosion. There's huge a problem of erosion in their community, so they planted trees. So they've been those basic projects, and then there have been projects where they've created boreholes so that they can have fresh water to drink. So this is basically showing that by doing these change projects, they get to test the skills that they've gained in our program.
Wow.
They get to discover that they have the power to make a difference. And that is so exciting for them. And it's just the first step towards the greatness that they will evolve into.
So you are trying to change Nigeria for the better?
Exactly. One person at a time. Because, listen, 70% of our population can transform the future of this country.
Now, you've stopped here outside this classroom. Why is that?
This is one of the classrooms that we've been working with. Actually, the teacher has been an active teacher for the last 5 years.
Okay.
And her name is Mrs. Igodaru. So she's going to show us her classroom and introduce us to some of our change agents.
All right, let's see if we can quietly sneak in.
Positive what? Change. Affecting life positively. Now let us read this story.
So Tara, I've been sitting in the back here and I've noticed you're one of the students who's quite vocal and answering questions. Aren't you nervous?
Not really.
Why not?
Because I have gone through Leap Africa, or rather Leap Africa has gone through me.
Meaning what? I mean, what do you get
It
out
has
of this?
taught me leadership, and leadership has brought about confidence. And confidence allows me Leadership? Okay. Leadership is, to me, an act of bringing positive change in my environment. It also helps me to take my mates and others to the point they don't know if they want to be, but they need to be there to move to the next level. So leadership is innovative, and it opens the eyes of others and gives them knowledge so that we can all grow forward.
What are some problems here that you want to fix?
Well, I'd love to solve a whole lot of problems, like the electricity problem in Nigeria. I would love to snap my fingers if that's possible and it ends. I would like to change the government problem in Nigeria. I would like to build more infrastructures that would help my mates and others to come. I would like to make Nigeria a mega country, like America, if possible. I would like to lead myself to a position that I know I deserve. I would like
And what is that?
The best, the highest point possible, because I have so many ideas in my head. I'm in commercial department right now. I'm going to study human relation and personnel management in the university. And then later on in life, I really, really love fashion. I have 1,002 sketches of different dresses.
1,002? That's very specific.
I keep count every day. Wow. So later on in future, I know somewhere in my head that I'm going to implement these passion and craziness in my head, and I'm going to be a fashion designer, and I hope you wear my clothes at that time. I'm going to have an NGO, that's a non-governmental organization, which is going to take care of children on the streets.
But what do you say to other young people in Nigeria or anywhere in Africa who say, look, I'm only 16, 15, what can I really do?
I can do a lot if I'm given the chance, starting from scratch, because already in this school we have had different projects that have saved lives. We had a zebra crossing that saved a whole lot of students from accidents. We've cleaned barracks that had hips and lots of debt. We've helped the motorcyclists to understand traffic signs on the way.
Because traffic here is quite insane.
Yes.
You've also developed, you kind of spoke out to the government and said, we need a health clinic.
Yes, and they were even so proud of us. They actually came for the opening, and they're a part of it in a very strong, supportive way, because it's fun to see teenagers with limited resources and they are trying to make something big.
All right, as you see, we've gathered some of the students here from the State Senior High School to close out this program. I just want to say it's been a privilege for me to meet some of the innovators and entrepreneurs helping to improve lives here in this country and to see the next generation at work. You can see more from this week's show at cnn.com/InsideAfrica, or tell me what you think via Twitter right now under Errol CNN. So, for the last time from Lagos, Nigeria, I'm Errol Barnett. I'll see you online.